Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today, rapidly evolving business environment, organizations are challenged to work faster, more efficiently, and more collaborationally. Traditional hierarchical structure often limit communication and slow down decision making. As a result, many modern organizations have shifted toward horizontal organizational structure. As a group, we believe this concept is important to understand because it emphasizes teamwork, shared responsibility, and directed coordination across different functions. By studying horizontal organization, we can better understand how business improve their performance, respond more quickly to customer needs, and adapt to ongoing change in their environment.
Definition: organisasi horizontal adalah suatu cara mengatur pekerjaan dalam sebuah organisasi yang didasarkan pada kesetaraan, bukan hierarki. Artinya, setiap departemen atau karyawan memiliki status yang hampir sama dan mereka dapat berkolaborasi secara langsung tanpa harus selalu melalui atasan atau banyak jenjang. Tujuannya adalah untuk mempermudah komunikasi, memudahkan kolaborasi, dan membuat keputusan secara bersama-sama.
Bagaimana cara kerjanya? Misalnya ada usaha UMKM, usaha mikro kecil dan menengah. Contohnya itu ada nasi bakar. 3 orang diantaranya bekerja. 1 orang memasak nasi, 1 orang melayani pelanggan, 1 orang mencatat keuangan dan inventaris. Ketiganya setara. Mereka berdiskusi bersama untuk menentukan harga jual, menu baru, atau strategi promosi. Tidak ada bos yang memerintah dari atas. Ini adalah contoh organisasi horizontal.
Selanjutnya ada tujuan. 1. Kecepatan meningkat. Artinya keputusan dan tindakan bisa dilakukan lebih cepat karena tidak perlu menunggu persetujuan dari banyak atasan. Contoh, karyawan bisa langsung menindaklanjuti permintaan pelanggan tanpa menunggu instruksi dari pemilik. Yang kedua, yaitu ada efisiensi meningkat. Artinya pekerjaan bisa dilakukan lebih efisien, baik waktu maupun tenaga, karena setiap anggota sudah tahu tugasnya dan bisa kerja sama langsung. Contohnya seperti dapur dan kasir, saling membantu tanpa perlu menunggu instruksi sehingga proses kerja jadi lebih lancar.
Pilar utama struktur tim lintas fungsional. Tim terdiri dari anggota dari berbagai bidang, produksi, keuangan, desain, dan lain-lain, yang bekerja sama untuk menyelesaikan satu proses. Pemilik proses. Setiap proses utama memiliki seseorang yang bertanggung jawab untuk memastikan keseluruhan proses berjalan efektif dan mencapai hasil yang diinginkan. Pemberdayaan anggota tim diberi wewenang penuh untuk membuat keputusan terkait penyelesaian tugas tanpa harus selalu menunggu persetujuan atasan.
Karakteristik dari pengorganisasian horizontal. Yang pertama, komunikasi terbuka dan langsung. Yang kedua, pengambilan keputusan berlangsung cepat dan melibatkan anggota tim. Ketiga, fokus utamanya adalah pada penyelesaian proses, bukan posisi. Dan yang keempat, yaitu anggota memiliki tanggung jawab luas terhadap hasil kerja kolektif mereka.
Between team members. Number 3 is generate innovation and creative ideas from various fields. Number 4 is employees are more motivated because they are given trust and responsibility. And the number 5 is customer service is faster and more responsive. Okay, now further disadvantage is number 1, not all employees are ready to take on significant responsibility. The number 2 is coordination can be difficult if communication is poor. Number 3 is responsibilities between team members can we overlap if roles are unclear. And the last or number 4 are lack of supervision can lead to inconsistent work result. After discussing its advantage and disadvantage, I personally feel that the horizontal structure is indeed attractive because it allows for more flexibility in work. However, on the other hand, the system also requires each person to be truly independent and take initiative. So, I think a horizontal organization can be effective if team members are ready to communicate openly and have the courage to make decisions. Without that, it can be confusing, but if everything goes well, the result will be much faster and more efficient. For the conclusion, horizontal organization emphasizes teamwork, open communication, and empowering members to make decisions. This structure makes the organization more flexible, agile, and responsive, although it still requires good coordination to avoid overlapping tasks. This model is particularly suitable for MSME or small to medium organizations that want to operate dynamically and focus on customer satisfaction. In conclusion, our groups believe that the horizontal organizational structure offers a modern and effective approach for today's dynamic for environment. By emphasizing teamwork, shared responsibility, and faster decision making, this structure allows organizations to operate more efficiently and respond more quickly to customer needs. Although it has certain challenges, especially in terms of communication and responsibility, we understand that this can be managed with strong teamwork and clear coordination. Overall, we hope that through this presentation, we have provided a clearer understanding of how horizontal organization work and why is increasingly used in many types of business today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.